How are you guys doing today? This is Mark. You know me from my series, How to Pay Off Your Car Loan in 36 months Without Giving Up Starbucks or Being Cheap. Well, so far I've paid off 29 months of my car. I owed about 7,846, and I pay $400 a month. So I actually may end up paying it off in maybe 48, 47 months because of all this economy and stuff. Took a pay cut, and also I'm redirecting some money for some of my, like, to the Blackjack Retirement Fund, the Powerball Lottery Retirement Fund. I'm trying to sending my money off into these different ventures to try to get a return on my income. Because I remember what I told you. In the old days, you could put money into the bank. You could pay, for example, today the bank is on paying 1% for $500. So that means I would take $500, put it in the bank for a year in a CD, and at the end of the year, I get $5 back. You can beg for $5, especially I'm 6'2" black man. Give me $5. Give me $5. Give me $5. Even the brother's like, just get a brother to $5, man. Get him the fuck out of our face. You go beg for $5. I'm gonna put $500 in the bank for a year and only get $5 back. This generation of kids that are graduating from college, I wonder why they're so frustrated, man. In the old days, I could put $1,000 in the bank at 10%, and at the end of the year, get $100 back plus my $1,000 in the bank, and I didn't have to do nothing. That's called passive income. The money it's just like putting the money in the wall. It's like putting the money in it's like growing a plant. I put that money, $1,000 in the plant. A year later, I get $100, like a $100, $100 tree. Now the savings rate is basically 0%, especially after the bank fees. So say if I put $1,000 in the bank now, I'm gonna lose $100. So that's so you figure out the difference. $100 even after bank fees, you get like 85, 86 something dollars back versus putting $500 and $1,000 in the bank now, and you get you losing money, but you still got to put that money in the bank because you got to put that money in a bank and use it. It's like a storage. People call it storage. People call it savings. People call it emergency funds. I don't care what you call it, but put the money in a bank. Don't just go off and buy a car. Like now, Trump, they cut down that $600 to $400. Watch all these cars. I've been seeing a whole bunch of cars parked along the high side of the road. It's good when you got that $600 bonus coming in. You can show off. Now I'm seeing Chargers, Beamers, Audis, especially the older cars. I got a 2014, so any car like mine's 2007, 2008, people don't take care of. I was at the one gas station. The guy had probably a 2008 Mercedes, all tatted up, looked like he just got out of county. Trying to get that beaver to start. Because when I bought it from one of those secondhand places, like I go Waterman at Rialto Avenue here in San Bernardino. You see them all, Beamers, Audis, Corvettes, Range Rovers. They sell them to you, but they don't give you the warranty. It's like, oh, this is just like they just sell you the car. You buy the car breaks down. You're on the side of the road, and you're looking for some cheap place to get it fixed. So don't do that to yourself, man. A car is nice, but we're in a depression economy. That's why I have my $25, $75, $125 payment programs. Get your car paid off. If I get my car paid off in 50 months, that's 1 year worth of payments wiped away. 10 months, I'll get it paid off between 47 and 48. It all depends on how quick I can start getting income coming in. This is my responsibility. But at least I know every time I pay my car loan, I owe $384 a month, but I paid it so much a month. Like when I call and ask them how much I need to pay or what's the minimum amount that they want, it's usually about $246 instead of the $384. So that leaves me like an extra $150 cushion if I really didn't want to pay the whole $400 a month that I could do something with. But since I want to get that car paid off, I'm paying that $384 plus the extra $16. Plus I'll pay a little more, like when I get that income tax return, or if I get like an extra bonus check or something, I'll pay that extra money. The reason I say get these cars paid off, because that's your biggest expense, man. I mean, because especially if you can't, because I had a 2007 Beamer. I know how it is. And I got my car, gas prices are basically what they are now, $3.59, $3.49. and you be shopping around for the cheaper places, and it doesn't work, man. When you got a high-end car, you cannot put cheap gas in it. You're just asking for problems. The little indicator light's gonna come on, or you can just hear the way the engine runs. It's like, damn, I gotta go find me a Chevron, I gotta go find me an Exxon, I gotta find me a Shell at the minimum. No, you can't be going to 7-Eleven, even if it got the 76 sign out there. Don't be like my man in Arcadia. Shout out to you, my man with the Bentley in Arcadia, getting your gas at the 7-Eleven where the homeless are getting their cigarettes and kids are buying alcohol. I'm buying my Powerball, Mega Million ticket. He parking he parked his black Bentley outside. I knew it was a new one because you can still, it has like a little paper flapping tickets. He felt so proud of himself. I'm thinking, this man at like 7-Eleven trying to show off. I hope you don't get beat like a baby seal hanging around here, man. You never find your way to a Chevron like the one down the street. Be a little bit safer. Or find a real 76 station minus the 7-Eleven, because you know they're taking their gas from some other distributors. So that's one thing I want to do. Like today, I got a phone sales course today from 9 to about 11 o'clock. Spent $50 on it. I'm going to see what I can learn to be better on the phone. Because of this COVID environment now, I think you're going to have a lot of chat, a lot of telephone for now. At least for the next couple of months. As we get toward Christmas, everything will open up more, and like you won't have as much mass stuff. Watch COVID just all of a sudden go away. Watch all the I'm telling you, all the medical professionals will be, my blue brother cops and me, finally, when we get off the hook, they're going to be blaming all these medical people, man. What do you mean it's this? What do you mean it's that? Wait till the SEC and the Pac-12 and whatever Big Ten doctors get into it. All hell is going to break loose. I got Biden running with Kamala Harris, so he just lost his election. Come on, man. After Obama, and Obama didn't even help the brothers, you really think they're going to put a white man and a black woman in office? Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm not a Klan guy, but jeez. I'm like, no, that ain't going to happen, man. So that's going to get hot. I got people, you got them protesting in Portland. But what are you doing on a Saturday, man? I'm going to sit here. 2 computers. You got to learn something, man. This is the time you can get ahead. You got 25, 26 million people out of work, at home drinking, hanging out with their family. Like I was leaving my place today, I had like one of those Tahoes, somebody looking to get into an apartment. Why do these people come visit? Like, hey, so-and-so moved into a new apartment. Let's go see him. Didn't the fucking government say keep your fucking asses at home? Didn't they tell you don't congregate? People don't got no goddamn sense. I'm in California. Got LA County all infected. Let's go see somebody. Let's be bringing their asses up from LA to my city, to my apartment complex, coming in with their half shorts and shit. 5 or 6 kids. Let's go see Timmy. They seen his ass. Like when he was living in the ghetto with them, they didn't go see him at all. He's in a nice apartment. Let's go see him. That's why COVID spreads, number one. Number two, now I'm going off on a rant. You got these houses. There's like, I passed a house in Highland. The house is worth at least $500,000. 6 cars in front of the house, man. 6 cars. I like 1, 2, 3, 5, but one of the spaces is missing because I know it's 6. 6 people. The house is only 4 bedrooms, man. So what are you saying? You got one bedroom, so minimum 1 person per bedroom, right? So that's 4. And if there's 6 cars, where are the other 2 people sleeping? Are they sleeping in the couch? Are they sleeping in the garage? Hell, are they sleeping in a tent outside? And you know they bringing people over. You know somebody's bringing his girlfriend over. I ain't got no money. I had no money to live on my own, Mom. Can I live with you? I'll pay you, Mom. I'll pay you and Dad some money. Bringing their girlfriends and boyfriends home, fucking in the house. What do you do after you get your girlfriend to swallow and you got your mom in the other room? What are you doing? I mean, what do you see if you run into Mom in the kitchen? What does Mom say? Does she swallow? I mean, go try. What do you do to your dad? Is she good? Does she swallow, man? Go try it out, Dad. I mean, that's what you're saying. I looked at this one porn site that said Taboo remastered. Well, why don't you just go to Highland? I got Taboo all over there. You got 5 and 6 kids living at home, living at the house. I mean, what do you do after you hit it? You run into Mom or Dad in the kitchen. You want to join his mom? I mean, this is nasty. Get yourself a place, man. Don't be fucking at home with your parents. Yes, I did it once. After a while, you're like, I got this ain't right, man. I'm not into this taboo stuff, man. We can pretend taboo, but I don't need to be doing it, man. So there's a COVID factory. So COVID factory number one, tell your relatives to keep their asses at home. They didn't want to come visit you when you're living in the ghetto, smoking crack, drinking those 40s, acting a fool, and the cops are pulling up, telling you to cut the music off. Don't need to see that fucking asses here where I live at. So yeah, if it sounds like it, I don't care if you're black, you're white, you know what I'm saying, man. You know, you live in a place, you see all these people visiting, look like they done coming up. I'm in San Bernardino, so they rolling up from San Bernardino, Moscow district. Hey, how are you? It's just something that just gets me. It's like, stay home, man. Why are you rolling up on us, man? We don't want to see you. So you got that. And then what else are we gonna do? We got that, and then we have our $397. I got my $697. We got our $797 Get Out the Stack program, man. You need to get a job. There's 26 million people out of work, man. There's no use you sitting at home. Go invest. You guys got the $600 bonus, and you got the $1,200 bonus. Take that money, reinvest that money in yourself, man. There are people at home, ooh, talking to Aunt Betty, talking to Aunt May. Don't do that stuff, man. Do like me today. We're gonna do a sales training program. Get something in your brain. So when you go in there to that employer, hey, I've been working on this, this, and this. I'm ready to help you make your money. Tell me what you need. We can read it right there. Hey, I saved some money in the bank, so I got some money for some gas. I got some money for some groceries. So I'm not gonna be desperate that I need to get me some money. Ready to help you out, ready to get to work. Well, that's how you're going to get the job. Now, if you go in there, hey, I got my car loan paid off in 1 or 2 months, so I'm ready to get going now. So that's why I got my Get Out the Stack. We got YouTube, we got videos, and I'm spending thousands of dollars on training. If I give you 1 tip, if I can just give you 2 tips, that'll separate you from all the people. I'm trying to keep you from ending up on the side of the road with the sign, need food. If you want to, go beg for $5. Don't put $500 in the bank. Go beg for $5. So I want you guys to try that. Got my commission program. Got $100 to $1,000 commission programs. So what we're saying is, if you're going to work a commission job, you need to have some money set aside, because it's going to take you at least 371 to 500 calls to actually close that first deal. So you need to have some money in the bank. I went 371, then you start getting antsy, like, I need some money, man. So you either have a part-time job on the side where you're working commission, or you're gonna have like a deposit in that commission fund. Number 2, and worse, like I told you, you have a generation who have 0% interest in the bank. So you gotta find a way to get some type of return on your money. I recommend the Powerball. So I have my Powerball Lottery Retirement Program. We have a $25 one-time consultation, work with you a couple of weeks. Let's find out what numbers you're picking. I'll give you my strategies. You can come up with your own strategies. There's some ways you can make money off the Powerball. May not make over, I looked at the odds. I think if you do a proper strategy, I think within it, and we're playing $16 times a month, I believe you should generate at least $200 to $300. And I would say, hey, Martin, that's not a lot of money. What I tell you before, $500, 1%, $5. After $500 in the bank, invest. After 1 year, $5. So if I can get you $200, $300 return, that's almost 60 times more than you would get in the bank. So do that. And then finally, we have the Blackjack Retirement Fund for the trip to Vegas. $500. Now I'm going to take $500, put it in the bank, give 1% back at 5. Or I'm going to go to the downtown Grand Hotel, $200 straight blackjack, $200 for splits, double downs, and $100. And you go to the downtown Grand Hotel, they have like the parlay bets. So I'm going to just do the parlay bets. So if I can just come away with $50, $60, that's on the low side. I'm going to play $5 per hand. So that's $5 per hand. That's 20 hands for $100. So like 300 hands. You got to pay, like, when you pay that dollar amount, it doesn't work, man. You'll be there forever. I tried it. I stayed there. You get your money back. By the time I get out of there, like, oh, I'm sick of sitting down. And then this is the best time to play too, especially if they have the partitions, you have to all the masks and stuff. It's gonna be fun, man. I'm just like, that's when I'm gonna like hit it. So I take $500. It's the only time you can actually go to Vegas and win and not have the pit boss even care. Go back, go five. Probably like take. I'm gonna take $500. Come back with maybe 1,000, 1,500. That's on the high end. But if I only come back with 50, that's 10 times more. My business expenses I'm gonna take away because I'll be on business. So basically, that $500 this is pure cash going to the table, and just see what happens. So that's what I have. So if not, worst case scenario, you guys say, "Oh, I don't want to give him any money. I don't trust him." Yeah, I know. Nobody trusts anyone. That's why I got people shopping at the grocery outlet, 99-cent store, Target. No, I'm not. I did admit I went to Target, man. I went to Target. Oof. Don't go to Target. The only thing you buy at Target, you buy staples, condiments, toilet paper. Do not go to that refrigerator section. That's all I'm saying. Freezer section, okay, but do not buy the meat. The meat sucks. Do not buy the fruit. The fruit looked like it was put together by work release program people. So just don't. I tried it. And no, I went to Aldi's a couple of times. I hate Aldi's. I hate it. I'm not gonna put a quarter to get a basket. I'm not gonna wait in line. And on top of it, there's nothing there. They have no type of selection. I don't know who the hell is name brand for it is. They do have a good chocolate cake. I would do the chocolate cake. And I think the watermelon was okay, the little packaged watermelon. But other than that, the meats were, I wouldn't kill myself for the meat. I think the fish was good, but other than that, frozen foods, whatever the frozen ice cream and frozen food, I don't know where the hell they're coming from, that shit. They're coming from Mexico, Saudi Arabia, what is it? Romania, Burma. I'm thinking of Burma because I saw some new Burma porn video. I saw that guy focused on that. But worst case scenario, join the channel. I'm going to spend a couple of $1,000s. I'm spending $50 on a training course. I spend another $1,000 on a training course. I'm spending $5,000 to take a short trip to learn some more stuff. If you could take one or two of the tips that I'm telling you, turn your life around, man. Hey, you may have extra $5 where you can buy one of those cones, not the Good Humor cone, but the real Nestle ice cream cone. It's like 106 degrees. You want to buy like the Good Humor ice cream cone, or do you want to buy a nice Nestle blue cone with the Nestle words? You open it up, the little nuts are on top. Or maybe you want to buy, when it comes to the ice cream sandwiches, I think the Good Humor ice cream sandwiches are just a little sweeter than Nestle ones. But when it comes to the cones, the best cones are the Nestle cones. I think I tried the Good Humor cones twice, and that was it. Just pay the $5, get the nice cone. Good. Or hey, you want to go to Vons, and when you go to Vons, hey, can you give me the fresh fish, man? I had fresh fish for 3 days in a row. Oh, that's so good. Buy the fresh fish. Don't buy the fish they wrapped up like little sliver. You count $6 sliver. Hey, go in. Can you give me a bigger piece, man? Or can you go to the chicken section and buy the best thing to buy, Foster Farm legs. Don't buy the Foster Farm thighs. They're just too much. I mean, they're great, but it's just too much meat. Since I've been buying the Foster Farm legs, weight's been going a lot. I buy that, and then get you some bacon. Even if you don't eat bacon, get you some bacon. You rich enough to get you some bacon, man? I looked at the bacon. It was $8.99 for like Farmer John's. Thank you. Farmer John was hitting me. I looking around. I saw the Hoffy for $5.99. I said, give it to me, man. I'm a high roller today. $5.99. Usually I usually buy like the sausage. I was like, let me try something different. So I say, can you have enough? If I really wanted to, I could have bought the Farmer John. That's being a bit of a dick. Because I bet you give me the Hoffy. Because I'm not supposed to be eating it. So I'm saying, man, do you have enough money just to eat how you want to eat? Do you have enough money to buy the Bounty, the cool Bounty rolls? I love those Bounties, absorbent one. Or do you got to buy the Von Slim Price one? What is that one they called it? It was some name, some weird name. I buy the Bounty ones. They had the other one I had to buy because all you people were buying the toilet paper and all the stuff, so you forced me to this other brand. But I always end up going to CVS somewhere and just paying like $8 for the nice Bounty rolls. That's why you want extra money. Join my channel, man. Get these tips, man. Get these tips. So I say, hey, I want to go to Wiener Schnitzel. Give me a chili dog and give me an ice cream cone, man. Go some quality places, man. I worked at AM/PM, man. I don't want you eating that AM/PM shit, man. You go eat the AM/PM hot dogs, the Special K hot dogs. Think you getting a deal? You ain't gonna get no deal, man. Join my channel. You know about the programs, 25, 75, 125 for the car, 397, 697, 797 for to get out the stack. Especially you've been unemployed for more than a month. We got the $100 to $1,000 commission programs. Let me show you how to build a commission budget so you can go out and work the commission job. Finally, got the $25 Powerball and a $50 Blackjack retirement programs. So subscribe, comment, like. We're gonna get up to 1 million viewers. Let's go.